What is up, Speedgaming fans? My name is Adam, aka WXFan21. Welcome back. This is game number 2 here between Eddie and jooniejoone. The greats, the fantastics. They are here. And it's time for us to get things going. And here we go. Eddie up 1-0 over joonie. Can everyone hear sound? Maybe kind of, sort of. I have nothing on my end. There we go. Now we got it. All right, chat, get your predictions in. What major are we going to find down in Upper Brinstar? Get it in, chat. Get it in. What are we finding in Upper Brinstar? I guess it's technically Lower Brinstar. Old Brinstar? The blue area. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got Vanilla Morph. What are we finding in the ceiling? Retro Brinstar. Fluffy thinks bombs. Oh, we got a Spazer. What else, chat? What are we going to find in the ceiling? I think it's going to be Spazer or Ice. Maybe it'll be a reserve tank. Ooh, it's just an energy tank. Is this even randomized? 3 vanillas in a row, really? So yet again, another seed, no meme route. Heading back up to Chorizo. Pretty easy early game here in both these runners. No meme route. No old mother brain check. Gotta go get bombs or power bombs, folks. Eddie flying up this tower. Eddie looking like they do this in their sleep! And joonie is just electing to go up the platforms. Totally fine strat rather than wall jumping up the entire tower. Eddie the first to reach Chorizo entryway. Speed booster. That's interesting. Can do quite a bit with that speed booster if we really wanted to. Eddie gonna take the short charge here. Oh, nice short charge mock ball, really nice. Eddie gonna go check out to see what we have here at Terminator. Ugh. It's just a reserve. Derek. Listen, Randomizer, that's not exciting. I want, like, plasma or gravity. I'll take a Varia suit. But a reserve tank, really? Oh. Oh, Green Brinstar. So that was the top of Green Bryn. Eddie is gonna find 2 Green Brinstar doors. Bruh. Really? If this other Green Brinstar door leads to, meme route, imagine. Just imagine. Oh, there's power bombs. That helps. Gang, I'm telling you right now, if this leads to meme route, I quit. Okay, that's like the main route. I'm not going anywhere. It's only kidding to begin with, so let's lava dive. It really makes me wonder if we're going to find Varia suit. That we have to go to right side criteria. Just a missile, vanilla, and... Okay, we got an energy tank. And they're going to go check Speedway. Junie went and picked up something. Junie, what'd you find? Ooh! Gravity suit! We got waterway required, ladies and gentlemen. What did Junie even find up in early supers? What was the major? Eddie and Junie gonna be high-fiving? What's Wave Door gonna have for us? It's gonna have Charge Beam. So, Charge Beam for Eddie. Junie finally gets power bombs. Junie's gonna now find the lava dive door. Junie now heading back. And so is Eddie. Eddie gonna go clear out Edacoons. Is Junie going to clear waterway? Yes! Junie is hot on Eddie's tail. Oh, nice screw attack. Junie's gonna be really... Look at the smile on Junie's face, like, really? It's here? Now Eddie's gonna head up to early Super's room to go check and see if there's a major over here. Speed boosting across with no problem. It's just a reserve tank. Junie's gonna go pick up Charge Beam. Junie's got his Charge Beam. Yeah, Junie didn't have power bombs early. Junie went in from upper green Bryn, Eddie went in from lower green Bryn. If you're just tuning in, my name is Adam, aka WXFan21. This is a best of 3 series between the number 3 seed Eddie and jooniejoone, who is the number 24 seed. So again, the number 3 seed Eddie versus the number 24 seed jooniejoone. Eddie coming from behind, playing some a really interesting play in race number 1 by not going to do upper north air, which Junie did and found grapple and spring ball, and Eddie skipped it and was rewarded for it. So Eddie up 1-0. And Eddie took 2 deaths in that first game too, so Eddie needed to make up the time. Junie now going to have power bombs, and Junie is definitely falling behind here. Eddie's movement is just so fast. So fast. Gonna go take a quick refill and save here at the ship. And I'm gonna go check out what's over here, the right side of criteria, because everything else is dead. What I mean by dead, I mean we have 2 criteria doors that led to Green Brinstar, and the other one led to Upper North Air. And we don't have Varia's suit yet. Eddie gonna take the Shine Spark across moat, pick up a super missile along the way. And nice clear, hit the door. Where is this taking us? Moat 2? Wreck ship, really? How much vanilla stuff are we gonna find? Is this even randomized? Grr! Really? Vanilla door. I think that was a vanilla missile. Is this gonna be vanilla Phantoon? Because why not? Why not? Eddie's not even gonna save. I mean, did save right at the ship, so. Junie is farming. Okay then. It's Dragon! Yay! Junie? Junie's going to do a hell run in Upper North Air again. Oh boy! Couple more hits here on the Dragon. Nicely done. Dragon go bye-bye. Oh, Junie just missed the blue suit and the spike suit. Unfortunate. Excuse me, Eddie missed it. And what are we going to find here with Dragon? Oh, it's Wave Beam. Pink Energy Beam, anyone? Eddie taking the Shine Spark out of Dragon. Nicely done. 1 boss down. Yeah, even if you find charge this early, it's just charge and wave. Definitely you're still thinking about ammo at this point. So the question was, for those of you that are not reading chat, from CZ Solzek, so I'm sorry, SZ Solzek, so SZ asks, when you get charged this early, is ammo hunting still a consideration? What if you don't find enough beams? Kind of like a reverse charge commit. Yes, definitely going to still be thinking about ammo at this point. Again, there's a chance we never find Spazer or Plasma or Ice for that matter, so yes, it's definitely good to continue to go for ammo. Arc makes a good point. Or you want power bombs for crystal flashes and for Variolous Low and Orfair. Yeah, we saw jooniejoone do that how many times? When they were in the last seed? So... yes, this is definitely true. And Joonie has the Spazer Beam. Sing it, it's the Spazer Beam. Eddie gonna find out what this door is. Bacharach chip is gonna lead to... give me Aqueduct. Ooh! Right side business center. Didn't we just see this last scene? Oh, no, that was criteria. Oh! Oh, Croc! Left side business center is Le Crocameyer. That's right, I just made Crocameyer French. Deal with it. You're kidding. So, jooniejoone is letting them not do the reserve tank check right now, and jooniejoone is actually going to make their way over to the wave beam check. Eddie's going to pick up this super. Durfee saying this commentator rock. I am not Thardis. I'm just saying. But appreciate the kind compliments. And Joonie gets grappling yet again! Oh! Aria! Oh, Eddie! What the F? This seat is wide open for Eddie at 17 minutes. What are you doing? Eddie! I think Eddie's taking out their frustration on jooniejoone from the Bressingham losses. Ouch! And jooniejoone, because really no choice here. No reserve tanks. Joonie at this point has to refill. Doesn't have one. Where did Joonie's reserve tanks go? Oh, that's right. Now they're on. Where did they go? Rude. So Joonie has no choice but to refill, and Eddie was doing the same thing, but Eddie has his Varia. Little does Joonie know that he can go get Varia anytime he wants over at High Jump. Eddie is going to head... where did this bring us last time? Croctor brought us where? We didn't know. Oh, we got Red Brinstar! Grab hole! Grab hole is French vanilla. Eddie gonna take the jump. Nope, just gonna take a little wall jumps here. Where is 2 bleeding? Oh, there's the other criteria check we didn't do. Is that not where Tube was last seen? Come on. Eddie making his way over to the space Junie heading into the reservoir, which ends up being a bleeping energy tank. Junie's gonna be happy about that. Because it's less refill you have to do. And it's just a missile. Just a widow baby missile. Yeah, MKI still making a really good point in chat. The Bubble Mountain is hurting Junie yet again. Well, once again, my apologies. That is... It's definitely true, but I mean, like, you think about it. There are 3 major item checks here at Bubble Mountain. You've got the reserve tank check, the speed booster check, and you've got the wave beam check. So Eddie electing to yet again not check Bubble Mountain, and this is going to pay off for Eddie yet again. Really? Really? Middle of Red Tower wants to connect to just top of Red Tower? What, did you both get lonely? You need to hold handies? Jeez! But I'll hit the time save here. Junie is going to go check what this door is. This could be huge for Junie if it's something important. High five! Big for Junie, though, finding Red Tower. Junie also going to realize this is going to hurt to absolutely nowhere besides middle of Red Tower. Eddie going to go check out Alpha Power Bombs, realizing that they don't need to because they have both suits. Eddie going to go Moonfall down. Whee! No X-ray check for Eddie. Eddie would still really like to have Spazer or Plasma. And if Eddie is not going to go and clear Upper Norfair, in terms of Bubble Mountain, they're not going to find Spazer. Junie is going to go check out X-Ray. Junie never cleared out the rest of Upper Norfair! Junie! Oh, that... Dang, you can take over the rest of the stream. How many more vanilla items are we gonna get? Really? If I wanted vanilla ice cream, I would have just gone and got some! More vanilla! But that's not vanilla, it is Aqueduct! Aqueduct at Main Street. Eddie is headed upwards. Not your fault, Fluffy. Junie gonna take the energy refill here. Eddie is just cruising. Insane. Can we get a check on Eddie's hands? Oh, there's Meme Route. Aqueduct to Meme Route. Eddie now gonna go check Redfish. So we're looking for Kraid's Lair and Lower Norfair. Redfish, definitely a possibility. It's one of these two. It's Torian Redfish! Is Torian? What is happening? Eddie may at this point just be like, you know what? He's going to do a ridiculously long Mother Brain fight with just charge and wave. Eddie is not hunting for any more items. Eddie's in go mode. Oh. Eddie just wanted to play with the snails? Eddie's gonna go check out this major item first. There's our space jump. That's gonna help out with movement. And a nice super missile to go along with it. So, chat's making really good points. By process of elimination, we've checked every door except for Lower Norfair. One of the Lower Norfair doors has to connect to Kraid's Lair. The Upper East Meridia door most likely has to connect to Lower Norfair. Because Lower Norfair can't connect into itself. Eddie realizing this and is gonna skip the boss at East Meridia and is gonna go head to Lower Norfair. Joonie at the wreck ship. Gonna go take a dragon at the wreck ship. Phantom's on a vacation from the wreck ship. Alright, I'm done. Eddie making his way through Cack Alley. And the very tough jump. Yeah, there you go. Just power bomb jump up. Eddie decided they didn't want to go through Aqueduct. Eddie's routing has been absolutely insane, and the decision to skip Bubble Mountain checks 2 races in a row is the reason Eddie is ahead right now. Ooh, nice super. It's 30 supers. So if this is Ridley, Eddie does have enough. Oh, it's the Phantom. Joonie's gonna electrocute Dragon. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye, Dragon. Bow, 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 bow. Joonie's gonna find a way B. Eddie with the slow Phantom pattern. Hey, Eddie gets a fast. Nicely done from Eddie. That is 2 bosses down for Eddie. Phantom really wanted that vacation from the wreck ship, it looks like. Traded places with Dragon. Eddie gonna make their way back through Cack Alley. And Junie's making his way back through the outside of Wrecked Ship and going to be finding Upper North Fair. Again, Junie never got Varia suit. Kind of rude. Oh no, Eddie gets pulled down. Eddie! Eddie skips the grabber, making his way to the Forgotten Highway. And to find one of the lower Norfair chicks, Junie, what are you doing? Junie, go get Varia. Let's see what this is. It's gonna be Lava Dive. Junie, please tell me you're getting on a croc now. They are playing the same seat of the randomizer. Eddie is just flying. There's a reason Eddie's ranked the 3rd seed in this tournament. This is a lower bracket run. Eddie taking their first defeats in SM Rando, I believe ever, since they got into the category, at the hands of Bressingham, losing 2-1 against Bressingham. Eddie is clearly making up for lost time at the moment by just destroying jooniejoone. Junie is going to clear out grapple. I don't understand the logic. Oh, Junie! That hurts. That hurts. You can see it on Junie's face. That hurts. If that was plasma, at least Junie would have been able to get somewhat, like, in terms of a better beam, but Junie with just the charge wave spacer combo. So Smooth Nasty in chat says this looks awesome. I'd love to try this sometime. You can. Varia Randomizer is the name of the site that does this. Very cool site. And then there's Map Rando 2, which is one of my personal favorites. Eddie taking out the Golden Guardians. If you're also interested in getting involved in the community, exclamation point, I think it's SGL to get involved. Also, since you're going to start putting stuff in chat, exclamation point R to follow both these amazing runners. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking team. Eddie comes across Le Crade, which means Ridley's hanging out in Crade Side. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Eddie gets a spring ball. Do-do-do. Hiding jam. Joonie's getting Varia. Do 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 do. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for Le Joonie. So, Smooth Nasty, I just posted a link for you in the chat. That's the Discord, the Speedgaming Live Discord. Hop on in there, check out all the different stuff happening for Speedgaming Live 2023. Also, I'm sure any of the other runners here in chat would not mind inviting you to the Super Metroid Speedrunning Discord as well. Eddie! Hi, Eddie! Eddie's going to Kraid's Lair. By process elimination, this is where it has to be. Because Lava Dive was Upper East Meridia, so the lines are a little bit back and forth. It's all good. Shout out to our amazing tracker, Mr. Dang. Dang be putting in work. Eddie's almost done. Eddie's just gonna go here, kick Ridley in the butt. Nice energy tank. It'll help Eddie easier route back through Lower North Air. And Eddie is on a Torian. Someone in chat making a really good point. Shout out to Z-Man. That this could be a sub 50th Medi. It could be. Could very well. Excuse me, could very well could be. All bosses have been defeated from any side. And he's going to make the way back to Toria. No issue from the Three Musketeers. But Eddie did find ice along the way. Now, as Eddie has to route back through Lower North here because there's really There's no other way to get out. Lower Norfair had Kraid's Lair, which is really unique and interesting. And then the only way out of Lower Norfair is to Upper East Meridia, which then means we have to go back through Aqueduct to West Meridia. Or we could go through, well, yeah, we don't have a choice. We go from Aqueduct to West Meridia. Then we gotta go to Main Street. And then we gotta go to Torian. So, definitely an interesting route for Eddie to get back to Torian, and for jooniejoone for that matter. But again, jooniejoone at this point still has 2 bosses to go defeat. Still has to go find Kraid and Ridley. And Eddie is done. And the good music is over, chat. It's over, chat. Lower Norfair music is done for now. Sorry. Sad. Some of the best music in certain Metroid, but all the music is good. And now Eddie is back here going to East Meridia, gonna go find through Aqueduct, gonna head to Main Street, and from Main Street up to Redfish to go to find Torian. Eddie's movement and speed have been, I want to say, that of legend. Eddie moves so fast. And there's a reason Eddie here has, he's one of he's ranked number 3 in this tournament as a seed. Eddie apparently wanted to go, well, Eddie needed to go down there. So, again, going back through Cack Alley. I mean, could have gone through Toilet, but gonna go back through Aqueduct. I mean, Eddie has Ice Beam. At least this time doesn't need 15 power bombs to go ahead and deal with all the Metroids. Because you need a minimum of 15 power bombs to deal with all the Metroids in those rooms. That was just an energy tank, and Eddie is going to gladly pick that up. So the thing is it wouldn't surprise me if we see Eddie continue to grab a couple energy tanks. The stand-up trick requires 7 energy tanks. And Eddie's just not there yet. Now, of course, you can do it normally and not do the stand-up trick, but we saw Eddie do stand-up last time. So I don't think Eddie's going to go ahead and do any more pickups here. Eddie is out, back to Main Street, and up to Redfish. "42 minutes and 40 seconds. Eddie is going to be at Torian at about 43 2x. Another sub 1 hour seed, it looks like, so far from Eddie. Joonie finding bombs yet again, and Joonie is like, really? Are you kidding me? And here we go, Eddie on his way to Torian. Joonie has to infinite bomb jump. Oh no. Joonie never picked up space jump. F. Nicely done from Joonie to get out of that room. Eddie didn't freeze that one. It's all good. Looking to freeze a couple of these other Metroids. Nicely done. Nice Metroid 3 room. Much better recovery. And now, Eddie onto the last Metroid room. And just like that, great resources. Eddie is off to the races. Time to go do the baby skip. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Eddie's not going for the baby skip. Eddie doesn't have high jump. Joonie's finally made his way into Lower North there. Again, Eddie's having he's had two really good races, but Bubble Mountain on both races, unfortunately, have cost jooniejoone. Not having anything that was majorly required. Which is unfortunate. And Joonie also decided this time to go ahead and check X-ray room where Eddie didn't. And getting just vanilla X-ray. And a lot of vanilla items here to see. Along with a vanilla door. Moat to front of wreck ship. Eddie's gonna do the moonfall down here. And with ice and speed, really no problem here. Getting through and doing Zeb skip. Yep, nicely. Nice speed Zeb there from Eddie. And this game is over. And the only thing that would cost him right now would be an unfortunate death, and then Joonie might have a chance, but Joonie is so far behind at this point. Not anything really that either runner can do. But yeah, this has been a really good battle between both. Dude. I just realized I was on mute, though chat probably would say thank you for that. I was mimicking the sound that Mother Brain was doing. Joonie having a nice escape out of Lower North Fair, gonna head to Great Fair. And there we go. Wah, wah, wah. And hey, chat, what comes next after Mother Brain is defeated? Anyone? Metroid Fusion. No. Samus gets to blow up Planet Seeps again! This looks like it's going to be a 2-0 in favor of Eddie. A lot of other races going on. So over on the main channel is Kip versus Sloater. Assuming Speedgaming 4 is Kip versus Sloater's 27. And on the main channel is none other than a legendary team, or excuse me, the legendary players of Plumps and Beef Rubber. Wah, 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 wah. Do, 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 do. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Getting Eddie looking for a nice clean escape. Nice shine spark. Eddie's going to be done with a sub 52. Sub 1 hour last seed. 52 minutes this seed. Not even 52 minutes. Eddie's flying. Getting a little battered around by that steam, though. Junie's going to make his way back through Lower Norfair to go finish, and we are done. Eddie is done. 51 minutes, 28 seconds. GG's to both the runners. Absolutely unbelievable. Fantastic. Eddie is done, and jooniejoone is forfeited. So let's get the runners in here for a post-game interview. Absolute GG's. Here come the runners. Gonna open this up to the floor here for DigiDang as well, if Digi wants to ask any questions. Eddie and Junie, GG's to you both.
GG, Junie.
GG.
I did communicate to the chat that you both are cool people, and apparently Eddie is cooler. Eddie apparently also installed nitrous in Samus's feet when no one was looking.
Yeah, Eddie's pretty good at the game. Eddie's also definitely cooler.
Hashtag analysis.
I don't know about that one. But...
I mean, Junie, your hair is on point. I'm just saying. I'm thinning.
Thanks.
I can't do that with my hair. So, all right. So, the biggest elephant in the room. Eddie skipping Bubble Mountain twice. And Junie doing Bubble Mountain twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think... I don't really know what else to say other than we had some choices. I feel like there were some junctures that we could have gone and done, and both of my choices just ended up being the right choice. So there's not much I could say about that other than that just worked out. Game one, it was kind of like, do you go to wreck ship because Fantoon's down, you have the back and you have high jump, so that's all in logic with speed. There's 4 majors, but top wreck ship can be slow. Yep. Or do you do the hell runs with the 4 energy tanks in the reserve? I'm not sure if that's exactly what Junie had. But obviously there's not a boss there.
Junie had 5 to do all the runs with.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you kind of pick which one you go there. If you go to wreck ship, you're going to beat someone that goes to Upper Norfair. That's kind of what it comes down to. And the second game, it literally kind of comes down to I don't know, Junie, if you kind of know what happened, but after wreck ship, I'm assuming you probably went to Red Tower at the Criteria Key Hunters area, the moat. But I checked the back of wreck ship because I forget what happened. Did we have gravity early? I think we might have. I think we had gravity.
Gravity
early,
was at waterway on speed on Macho.
Okay, yeah. I saved and I checked the back. I was going to reset, obviously, if it's just like a bad portal, but I wanted to get that knowledge, and it just takes me straight to Varia. So I got it like instantly, basically, because Bubble Mountain.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that I didn't find Varia till kind of late. Although, you know, I barely even remember these seeds. I never do 2 seeds in a row like this.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was in what. There were so many times I was trying to use bombs in this second seed, and I didn't have bombs.
Yeah.
And,
I think. Yeah.
I think when it comes down to like game number 1, Eddie, you took the couple of deaths early, had to go back, had to regain everything. Skipping Upper Norfair and Bubble Mountain made sense, right? Like skipping that part of Upper Norfair, that made sense to try making up time. Was that kind of your thought process there, or do you just not like Bubble Mountain at all?
It was sort of like, it was basically came down to like, we had speed and high jump, right? So and we had Fantoon Dead. So it's kind of like I have 2 choices. I either go to Bubble Mountain, and there's 3 majors there, and you have to do hell runs for them, and you don't have like 7 tanks or anything like that, right? So it's not like, and it's not like super quick. So it was kind of just like, do I go to Wreck Ship or do I go to Bubble Mountain? It was kind of one or the other. So it wasn't so much like I felt behind. I didn't really feel bad about that, because it kind of comes with it. I'm not gonna always like blame RNG on this, but if you're doing the 1 tank run, Junie I think got a first try, but the way that you do that is you have to lay the power bomb, and then the Sovas actually both times I died gave me no health, so you just die if that happens. So that was kind of like, yeah, that was actually just dumb.
Yeah, twice.
So
you got terrible RNG in the drops.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. But I mean, like, I was like, whatever. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not losing like 15 years off of this, and I have a save right there. But yeah, I just decided to go to Wreck Ship. I don't know if that was necessarily the best play in the first game, but I was just kind of thinking boss and 4 majors versus hell runs, and then like I don't really know where I'm gonna go from there. So obviously it could, you know, obviously if it's a bust, I'm like in big trouble. But it's kind of the same thing if, you know, if I went to Upper Norfair and, you know, Junie did something else and Upper Norfair was a huge bust, then I'd still be in big trouble. So I just kind of thought that might have been the best play, but I'm not really sure, right? It's tough to make.
So it was a gamble on your end.
Well, I wouldn't say it's like a gamble, because I don't think
flip.
like, yeah, it's more like a coin flip. So you just have to pick one, right? So I just decided to pick that one because I thought that was me, because there's a boss and 4 majors versus 3 majors and no boss. But you know, you could argue that, you know, one or the other. It's just like you kind of pick your poison. It's that kind of situation. So I decided to just go to Wreck Ship.
I'm trying to remember what my loadout was when I found Wreck Ship in the first place in that first seed. Because I think my thought process when I went in, I remember my thought process. I don't remember what my equipment was, but my thought process was, I see this is here. I could go right in, but I'm going to go and see if I can snag, you know, a suit. I don't know I don't know what suits I had, but like snag a suit or something before I go down this rabbit hole. Because then once you go into Wreck Ship, you might be going through like this last seed we did, where like you had the tube that went straight through East Meridia into Lower Norfair into Kraid's Lair, right?
Yep.
So and Wreck Ship is one of those tubes where you go in one end, and if you go at the other end, you might be going down a rabbit hole.
Yes.
And so I wanted to see what I could pick up first before potentially going down that rabbit hole.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like I wasn't like feeling necessarily super good. The first game was a little bit different, I think. It's mainly because like I was like okay with just doing Wreck Ship back to back if I had to. Obviously it kind of sucks if Turian's there, but it's like more than likely it's going to be okay. So I'm just picking the spot that has like the majors. The second game was like, I think you could debate whether you check the back. Me checking the back basically like that was like an instant win, I think, because it just took me exactly where I needed to go. And then you know how I could see how if you take Red Tower, you're in for like a wild ride, because you get spat out at like the right side of Bubble Mountain and stuff like that, and then you probably have to do like a bunch of stuff, and it's gonna take you a while to get the area. So it's like
that is what I did.
yeah. And if you go out the back of Wreck Ship, you instantly get Varia, and you literally just like I mean, we have everything, right? So it's like it's just a matter of I'm just gunning for all the portals, And then so I quickly like did all the portals, and then I realized like, oh, that's just a gigantic chain. I was about to go into East Meridia, and then I was like, I better do all West Meridia portals before I commit to this because it could be a chain. And if Kraid was here and Turian was at the end of this, that would be like a really, really big disaster. So that's kind of what it came down for me.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you won both games because I don't know if I could have done a third one.
Psychologically, these are not easy. Playing a bunch of these is so hard. I think that's why a lot of people split up the third match because oh my gosh, they're not easy seeds.
Nope.
Big. And I don't track areas at all, so I just store all that in my head, and it's just too much. I can't keep it up there.
You're crazy, Judy, to do that. I can't imagine doing that. I would die instantly. Like
I mean, I was so lost at the end of the first seed. I couldn't remember, so I knew I needed to get back to Business Center to get to East Meridia in that first seed, but I could not find Bubble Mountain, not Bubble Mountain. I couldn't. Yeah, well, I mean, I couldn't find Norfair at all.
Yeah,
like I couldn't remember where Business Center was, so I was running all over the map. I finally found the east end of Norfair. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just run all the way across.
Oh my gosh!
Right. That was crazy. I know Diggy Dang had a question. Diggy, did you want to go ahead and ask the runners that? Leaving it open to you. If not, I will get us on out of here. I do know we were talking between the seeds, and I know they wanted to go ahead and ask. So, Dang, the floor is yours if you want to, if you're still here. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm curious.
No, I mean, I'm curious too.
Okay.
Hey!
I see how it is.
GG's to both of you. Well, I mean, you answered a lot of them already. So, like in the second game, you had this green Bryn loop, right? And you both went into Green Bryn from the opposite side. So, yeah, were you worried at all, Eddie? Like, you finding that PB there was pretty big, and Joonie didn't find it.
Yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad because I went in. I saw the one side, the front of Green Bryn, then I saw the back of Green Bryn. I was like, well, there's more miners if I go through the front. So I went back, hoping that I would find some power bombs back there, and then the power bomb was all the way.
Oh my god!
At Green Hill.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I went from the back and I got the miner because I was like, what do I do here? I didn't know which one was the right answer, but I was like, well, there's a miner right here.
Yeah,
and I could check the portal right away. So I went from the back, so I got the power bomb right away, and everything was easy after that.
So mad. I ended up having to go like through, and then like I had to go back through again. I did. God.
It was not ideal.
I think technically it's better to go up from the top because you want to go down through the middle portal, right?
Yeah.
Like when you leave. So.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking, there's all those miners. There's a few miners in early supers, and then even if I don't find one there, I'll probably find one in Big Pink. But no, no. First power bomb's all the way on the other side.
I'm gonna be honest, for that kind of question, I'm actually not good at it because I had a similar situation where Green Bryn kind of looped into itself, and I remember like afterwards I came back, I saw a bunch of people like tagging me, be like, why'd you go that way? So clearly I don't know which way to go, which way is the right way. I just pick one and I'm like, let's just do this. So.
Cool. I have nothing else.
No, one more.
Thanks, you want more.
You skipped the croc items before. Like, you went straight down to Business Center. Like, do you go back up to Croc if Varia doesn't show up right there?
Yeah, I think I do. Right. I was going to go back to Croc if I didn't, but Varia was right there. I'm like, okay. And then after that, I didn't even check speed. I'm just like, I'm out of here. I'm going to beat the game.
Yeah, so. I mean, that once I found Varia, that was me too. I wasn't checking. Oh, I did check a few things because I kind of wanted to spike ice or high jump or something.
Okay, Judy, I have to apologize because I literally just got everything. Out of everything. So I checked. I was like, I need another power bomb, and I'm like, I should probably be going down right sand pit, but I'm like, I'm gonna go down left sand pit instead. and there was space jump there.
Oh my goodness.
and then I'm like, you know what? I feel like I god routed this seed, so I maybe
Yes.
want an extra E-tank. So I'm like, I'm gonna go check fire fleas, and I got ice there.
Oh, no.
literally, I just like hard god routed it, and then like got some extras on top of that in like
That's
a
so
god
funny.
route fashion.
So I checked a few things too, but the things that I skipped were apparently the things I should have checked. 'Cause I checked I checked behind Kraid and it was like an E-tank. I checked Kraid's locker and it was E-tank, but I didn't go to Firefly.
Oh no! Yeah, that ended up being ice. So it's like I just got. I don't know. The game just. I don't even know if those are necessarily. I'm pretty sure I should have gone down the right sand pit to look for the miners for the extra power bomb, rather than the 1 in 20 chance it's going to be like something good or something. But
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's a little like kind of dumb when like you just kind of hit everything and then like your opponent makes very sound decisions as well, but you just literally get everything.
Yeah,
it's kind
I
of
mean,
like I guess that's just how it is.
Yeah, rando be rando.
Yep, that's rando.
That is true. All right, Dang, anything else?
I'm good.
Excellent.
Well
All
played.
right, runners, anything else any of you two want to say before we head
Yeah,
out of here?
Yeah, GG, and thanks so much for commentating. Diggy, thanks for tracking. And yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
Joonie, thanks for playing. Really appreciate the games. It's been a lot of fun. WX fan, thank you for doing the comms, and yeah, Dang, thank you for doing the tracking.
Of course. All right, so I'll get us on out of here for cool guy Junie, even cooler guy Eddie. For my amazing tracker Dang, I'm Adam, aka WXFan21. Tons of other stuff going on right now. Again, we have Plumps versus Beef Robber happening on the main channel. Kip versus Slowders27 happening on Speedgaming 4. More Super Metroid to come. But for us, we'll see you next mission. Goodbye, everybody.